What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video with your boy reaction. We're keeping the seeded the champ train marathon going. Last time we did Mahito, and after doing more research, I found out that it actually started. This whole insanity asylum started with none other than AZULA, which actually. Can I just say this? Avatar is a dope ass anime. I don't care what anybody says. Avatar is a dope ass anime. Like, it was ahead of its. Can it be considered anime actually? But point is, it was ahead of its time, right? So props to the Avatar, not the cinematic one. No, not that one. The Airbender, man. Come on. I bet Azula. AZULA, a journey into insanity. Let's go.
So this man ain't kept.
Whoopsie daisies, guys. This is just a reminder that you should always be prepared and always be ahead. Yeah. So interesting. Come on.
The resort to the last.
There we go.
So this man ain't had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, AZULA fries this nigga.
Damn. I remember that. That was sad. That was very, very sad. The asylum. Patient number one.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
I welcome you all to the asylum today. Patient 001, AZULA. Now let me quickly explain how this is going to work. Unlike regular trials where we have exhibits, in the asylum we will be using our handy dandy sanity meter, and it's very simple to understand. The crazier that nigga gets, the higher the level. It's basically just like a GTA wanted level. And with that out the way, commence rehabilitation. So as we know, this man Ozai sent his war machine of a daughter to first go after Zuko and Iroh. This man Ozai basically said, AZULA, your uncle is a bitch, and so is your...
Oh, man. This keeps catching me off guard, man, with the whole Boondocks voice. That's Uncle Ruckus. But nah, I like this. This is sick. This is sick.
This man Ozai basically said, AZULA, your uncle is a bitch, and so is your Scarface bitch of a brother. Find they sorry asses. So she began her first goose chase of
Oh my god. If anybody's ever been chased by geese, yeah, then you know why that man was jumping the way he was jumping. Like, bro, you might think, I'm gonna kick them. Have you ever been bitten by one? Don't think they don't have teeth.
Brother, find they sorry asses. So she began her first goose chase
spawn
of
Satan
out here going
himself.
to find Zuko and Iroh. And just look at this, bruh. This is how you can tell the early signs that she was crazy. She got these poor souls carrying her ass. Now, yes, Shawty's royalty and shit, but bitch, you can walk. You out here breaking these poor niggas' backs. I know they hate their job. And then she gets out and immediately
that's not really insane though, is it?
Guard. Had these grown-ass men shaking. She was like, okay, first of all, thank you everybody for coming on this forceful manhunt with me of my uncle and my brother. But,
that's insane.
If you fail me, I will burn your corpse and throw you overboard so your family doesn't get your fucking body for your fucking funeral. This mess, she started threatening the captain of the ship. Bro said, I'm sorry, princess, but I don't think the tides is gonna let us get in by nightfall. And then she told this nigga, well, that's your problem, cause if you don't get this ship in by nightfall, I'm throwing your ass overboard and you could complain about the tides when you're fucking drowning.
Yeah, you can complain about them with them.
So later on, AZULA ends up finding Zuko and Iroh, and then she started to use her S-tier manipulation. She started telling this man Zuko, okay, so listen, Zuzu, Daddy wants you home, like, now.
Man, Zuko is such an L, man. I do have to say this. He's such an L, man. How can you always let your sister gaslight you, manipulate you, lie to you, and beat your ass on top of that? Like, where is the W for Zuko here? He never caught the Avatar. Like, Where is the W for my boy? Where?
Okay, so listen, Zuzu.
Bro,
Daddy
man.
wants you home like now. Zuko and Iroh was
And
like,
what did she call him?
So listen, Zuzu.
Zuzu.
Daddy wants you home like
Hey, yo.
now. Zuko and Iroh was like, oh, hell no. Why the
Zuzu,
hell should we trust your ass? Especially Zuko, because he like, why the fuck will my dad want me home after he banished me, burnt off half my fate, and to add more fuel to the fire? Azula's ass was smiling while watching her brother get his face burnt off.
She is insane.
Nigga, you enjoyed that shit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hell no. But Azula,
I was
with
gonna
her
say
A-tier
something, but nah.
manipulation abilities, ended up convincing them to come back with her. So they end up walking up. And of course, Azula's little rat ass is like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy y'all both came. Now we can be a big, happy family again. But this man, Iroh, was on his P's and Q's.
Come on now.
Oh, no. This hoe done got us in a trap.
Yes.
So then the idiot captain ends up saying, everybody all hands on deck. We're taking the prisoners home.
Huh? What did he just say?
Serious?
Well, yeah, Iroh started throwing hands out here boxing
Bro,
the hell
Iroh
out of
is
and
a
obviously
G, you
Zuko
know?
pissed off, so he ends up confronting Azula.
He might be actually one of my
She's
favorite
outclassing
characters
the hell out
from
of
the
him,
show.
dodging every single hit. This is embarrassing, Zuko. I guess that burnt left eye of yours must really be a handicap. Because
Yeah,
my boy,
apparently
you can't
so.
get nothing. Your vision gotta be
Getting
messed
his
up.
ass
So then she
whooped.
grabs him, makes bro stumble and fall on his ass, and then
He
she
ain't
starts
getting
charging
his
up
ass
right in
whooped.
front. She is going for the kill shot, but that man Iroh had to grab her
Woo!
and redirect
This is what I
her
mean, man.
and
This
had
guy's
to kick
such a
his
G.
ungrateful niece overboard.
Discipline.
After she failed trying to capture Iroh and Zuko, she ended up
At least she
realizing
tried.
she was like, I guess it's time to get the girls back together. So
Ah,
Azula
shit.
sets out to go get her friends. And the first girl she goes and gets is
Man, this is where
and she
this
did-
is actually where I started to find out that yeah, Azula has like issues. Cause see the way that she was treating like her soldiers, her captain, all of this shit, that I was like, when you have that type of power, shit gets to you. Do you get what I mean? You start to like let go of reality. It becomes a game. But this ain't a game for her. I'll let you know that. But like that type of shit, I'm like, alright, cool. Okay, she has a brother, sister type fight every now and then with Zuko. They don't like each other. They hate each other. Okay, cool. But this is your friend, and this is how you treat her. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this face, perfect. It
out to
depicts
go get
it
her
a
friends.
little
And the first
well.
girl she goes and gets is Ty Lee, and she did her so dirty.
Bro.
She gaslit the shit out of Ty Lee.
This was
her
insane.
own best friend. So
I'm
obviously
telling you,
Ty
man.
Lee was
You can't
happy
be
to
my
see
best
Azula.
friend and
She was
do me
oh
like
my
this.
Gosh,
Like,
girl, I
we're
haven't
done.
seen you in so long.
Relationship's
Azula's trifling
over.
ass was like, yes, queen, but what the fuck are you doing at this circus? I'm exploring
Hey,
myself.
hey, hey,
Yes. Okay,
do that.
listen, boo boo. I have a mission and I need you like now. But girl, I'm so happy here. I'm like really in tune with my zodiac sign right now.
Bruh.
Really, nigga?
Okay, yeah, fuck all this. I'll leave you to it. But then before Azula leaves, she ends up saying, oh, girl, but before I leave, I'm going to be watching your show tonight. So break a leg.
For support.
And look at her changing her face. bro.
Support.
She's
Break a
like,
leg. That means
hell
like
no.
you're going.
Later that night, they end up
Smash
having
that,
a
you know what
show
I mean?
and yeah, this is just unexplainable.
Later that night.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
the
Lord.
great
Save her.
Ty Lee. Oh my gosh, yes, queen, you are doing great. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes, your highness. Could you possibly light the net on fire?
Huh?
Ma'am, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that your best friend up there? Motherfucker, did it look like I stuttered? Light the net on fire.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, is this hoe trying to kill me? No, this shit
Yeah,
got all
pretty
dancing
much,
to ask
like-
this man. How many animals you got? Because release all them niggas. Entertain me, bitch.
That's your
Yeah,
best friend, man.
After the show, she is backstage with her. She's just complimenting her and everything. She's like, oh my gosh, that was such an exquisite show. I can't wait to see you do this all over again tomorrow. But Ty Lee was like, hell no. I'm never doing that shit again. I almost fucking died. Bitch, I'm joining you on your
Fair.
mission.
Jesus,
So
manipulation.
after she got tightly,
lock.
she went to go get May's old gloomy ass. And she didn't
Yeah,
even hesitate
actually.
to join. She basically said, "Oh my gosh, girl, about damn time. Get me the fuck out of this dirty ass city."
She
And
gets
just
with
like that,
Zuko,
the
yeah?
Fire Nation city girls
Oh, that's
were in
Zuko's
business.
girl.
But nah, they
Damn.
pull up on Aang, Katara, and Sokka to do a hostage trade with Boomy and May's little ugly ass baby brother. Like, what
Oh
the
my
hell is
God.
that cut, little nigga? Little bro got a goatee on his head. And they named the little baby Tom Tom. What type of stupid ass name is that? But then here come Azula's little snarky ass. She started saying, "Now, May, why are we trading a king for a little 2-year-old with a fucked up haircut?"
Facts.
And she had May thinking, she was like, you know what? You're right. So she ended up calling off the deal. So Aang started running to get Boomy, and while he was jumping, he ended up exposing his bald ass head. So she started hawking this man down. Shawty is on a
Jesus,
mission.
man.
So she ends up kicking Boomy's big
Nah,
ass
she's
casket.
badass
This
as
man
hell,
Aang
though.
had to start surfing. And wait a minute, pause. Azula out here really hitting the Itachi. She on
Oh,
about to murder my
snap. Nah, fat. Whoa. What are you trying to do in here? You know Itachi's the guy. He's that guy. Itachi is him.
Wait a minute, pause.
He
Azula
is
out here
him.
really hitting the Itachi.
Like,
She
let's
on
be
there, I'm
honest,
about to
he
murder my
is
whole
him.
plan timing. So she starts chasing Aang on this Sonic the Hedgehog looking stage. She start hitting this man with the aerials.
Jesus.
She is not playing with Aang's bald ass. And then she threw a whole fire wheel at him. This man Boomy ended up bailing Aang out. But this was just the beginning.
Took a nice
of
fat
wild
doo-doo.
goose chase. She was on this nigga Aang dick 24/7 trying to capture his ass. Damn near rivaling Zuko head ass. Like, look,
Rivaling?
over the
Better.
course
What are you
of
talking
multiple
about?
episodes, she is chasing this man down in this big ass train. And then look at what she is riding, bruh. Not a overgrown salamander. And they was on dick for days. They follow these niggas everywhere. Look at the bags under their eyes, bruh. That's how you know that lack of sleep is kicking in. They looking like me after I finish editing a video. Dead in
Bro.
two. But nah, later on she.
I mean, I don't know what that feels like,
In this
but
abandoned old Western
I'm
town,
imagining
where
it's
they
not
about to
nice.
have a duel at high noon. And look at all this shit she talking. Aang asks, "Who are you?" And she puts her hand over her eye.
the
And she's like, "Can't you
disrespect.
see the family resemblance? I just don't have a
disrespect
fat ass
is
scar on my face because
crazy.
I'm not a pussy." And speaking of the devil, this man Zuko comes out of nowhere. Bro said, "Heard you talking shit, bitch." So they about to have a whole triple threat match. So Azula strikes first and sends Zuko flying. And look at Aang's face. He's like, "Oh nah, my arch rival, my Vegeta, my Sasuke just got washed in 1 second by his sister. I'm out this bitch."
She is her.
Azula was not letting
She's
this man
built
get
different.
away. Already had this man Aang going timber, and the triple threat match was going crazy. Look at his movement. She has control of this entire fight. But look at this big brain play by Aang. Bro led her in this building with no floor, and she was balancing for her life. And then Zuko's dumbass
Stays getting L, man. This guy stay catching L's, bro. Come
Now she
on,
had this
man.
man Aang doing Sonic and Mario wall jumps.
What is
Nah,
this?
she had this man Aang cooked. It looked all
Oh,
over the place. Then
yeah.
Katara came in and saved Aang's legacy. Then after this, the whole damn cast was about to jump her. And look at her, she like,
This
I am
moment
baffled.
hurt me.
So what, y'all are just gonna jump a poor innocent little girl?
I didn't like
Plus
this
that
moment.
egg. So
No,
look at her, she
for
acting
this.
like she about to surrender. But she said, "Psych!" and lands a critical
Yeah,
hit on Iroh,
yeah.
and she just
This
dips.
was not it, man. Out of all of them, him, why?
Brother traumatized. But nah, the
Hit
problem is,
Zuko, man.
How more insane can this person get? Well, try drilling a hole into the Great Wall of
Oh,
China.
he-
Or Bossing Saber. Come on, bro.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
literally
yeah,
the
bet,
Great Wall
bet,
of China.
bet, bet.
Shawty
I
really
was
got an
lost for a
oversized
second.
screwdriver and tried to drill a hole in this big ass wall. She is really out here.
That's not
recognizing
even
one of
insane.
the
That's
wonders
just
of the
straight
world. And all for
diabolical.
what? For daddy's approval. So this man Aang had to go on a side
guessing he
quest to
didn't have,
save
like,
this
the
damn
other
city
ones.
from Azula's tyrannical
On this
drill.
one, yeah,
So
the
Azula
new
comes up here and
scoring
just starts
system.
whooping Aang's ass again. And look at her hit the splits right here. She said, "My mobility."
Boy, if she wasn't so crazy, Azula bad as hell. Now, mind you, I don't think she would be a good girlfriend or like even a good communicator. Like, I don't know what else she would talk about with you apart war and killing and how much she hates her brother. But if you ignore all these 50,000 red flags, Azula bad, man. She
His
bad.
ass again. And look at her hit the splits right here. She said, "My mobility is elite." And jumps up and hits this man with a spinning
Come on,
fireball
bro.
attack. So she picks up Aang and she's about to kill his bald ass. But that man's plot armor kicked in and that man turned his arm into the thing.
Oh,
so Azula starts running at this man Aang, but all this shit just spews everywhere. Okay, hold on, but it actually sounded kind of crazy. So all this chunky liquid just goes everywhere, and it gave Aang the time to do an orbital drop. So he DK slams the drill, and Azula goes flying. And Azula's evil scheme for the week was over. Until she did some more crazy shit and decided to take over the entire Earth Kingdom.
Yeah.
You what? So how Azula took over the entire Earth Kingdom should
Yeah, man, she bad.
First of all, look at this S-tier espionage. Shawty's whole team took the whole Kyoshi Warriors fit after, guess what? Flashback, she snuffed them hoes. Look at Ty Lee giving this girl hands. Gave this girl a whole 5-piece combo and blew her back out. Then Azula finessed Suki, partyed her ass, and put her ass into a prison. Well, now we go back to the
Suki.
and poor Katara, bro.
Okay.
I thought this was the real Kyoshi Warriors. But I ain't gonna lie, what happened to her right here was kind of deserved, though. Because she was really being the Karen, I ain't gonna lie. Out here trying to report Iroh and Zuko.
Oh, yeah.
Peacefully, damn it.
This was uncalled for.
Nigga.
Honestly, like, let them be. They were just chilling for once. Oh, wow.
So after this, Azula ends up taking over the entire Dai Li because of Long Fang's old treacherous, traitorous ass out here trying to stage a coup. You bum. But anyways, bro, she ended up taking over the entire Earth Kingdom Black Ops and had these niggas snatching up every single Earth Kingdom general. Dai Li was sneaking the hell out of these boys. She ends up capturing Zuko after she sent some fake-ass note saying the Earth King wanted to try their tea. And then
how did they even believe this shit, man?
Like, bruh, it can't get cleaner than that.
Ooh,
this is goddamn elite espionage. But nah, this man Long Fang thought he was him. After they finished the coup, this man said, all right, boys, arrest her. But they was like, nah, nigga, you pussy. We following Big Azula in this hoe. And then she looked at this man like, oh my God, you really thought that you was him? Yeah, shut the fuck up, get on your knees, and start glazing me, bitch.
I apologize for my outburst.
You are not him.
Hey,
just like that.
What do you know?
Sing Say was hers. But nah, she was not done yet. But she was about to commit probably her most notorious act. So leading up to this, as we know, Azula manipulated the hell out of Zuko's dumbass.
Of course.
To get him to join her after having a whole sentimental conversation with Katara and his uncle saying, don't do it, nigga. But nah, while Azula's getting tag teamed by Aang and Katara, this man Zuko came into the fight and he thought about it for a second, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna join my crazy ass. Well, he starts catching that Aang. And I ain't gonna lie, this fight was brutal. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking. First off, Aang got fucked up. Azula bull rushed this man and sent Aang flying to God knows where, and Katara just got jumped. Like they whooped her ass like it was no tomorrow. So now it looked bad. The Dai Li was here to add on to the jumping. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking like Shaq and Kobe. This man Aang had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries this nigga.
And she technically killed him, right?
Thought he said, fuck your transformation.
Like,
this ain't no anime, nigga.
To be
may be inspired by it, but I don't play by those rules, bitch. She put this man Aang in a pack.
Yeah.
Had this little nigga in a coma. When the nigga woke up, he had hair. So after Azula packed up Aang and took over the entirety of Ba Sing Se, she ends up going to tell Ozai that Zuko killed the Avatar, but he know damn well Aang ain't dead because the series ain't in yet. That's how you know the main character ain't dead. Well, until Korra.
Fair.
But anyways, Zuko up in her room trying to interrogate her and shit, asking why'd you do it, and she like, oh my God. Okay, first of all, Zuko, you're ruining my fucking beauty sleep. And second,
and she needs it.
Happy because Daddy fucking
damn.
You should be lucky he's not
bro.
After your face.
Really, nigga?
Now go ahead and pack your bags because you're going on a girls trip to Miami.
Hell no, man.
The next day.
I'm out of town, doesn't wear my round. My pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
This is why, man. El Riz. No, none, nothing, none, nothing. It's empty. God damn, man. I might just go for her, Tylee.
you end up figuring out that Azula's social skills are terrible, and I blame this on her parents. This whole trip, she was just set up for failure. First of all, you know every single simp on this damn beach is gonna be trying to get with Ty Lee.
Yeah, facts. I'll be doing the same.
Be off somewhere just cuddling up and shit. So you already third wheeling, but to make it worse, your social skills are terrible because all you
Dog,
do is
that's what I just said.
example. Look at
It's
this volleyball
bad,
game
man.
here.
It has
She's
to be
out
so
here
bad.
analyzing a pickup beach volleyball game. She's saying, okay, guys, I watch Haikyuu, so I know how to play volleyball. See that girl dribbling the ball over there?
Really
I bet
now?
you she had a childhood injury.
Okay.
Target her the whole
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And this whole game was overkill. They was out here looking like the 2016, 2017 Warriors.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Look at this last spike. Boom!
Hey! I ain't gonna lie, that was sexy though.
So after she destroyed the entire volleyball court, she yapping at them like she in an old school MW2 lobby.
And I'm turned off again. Cool.
Humiliated because how trash y'all are. I just saw the game, bitch ass nigga. Okay, ladies, that was fun. But no, it got worse than this. They ended up going to this party, and Azula
Bro, she-
is absolutely terrible.
Never
Bro,
mind.
just listen to this shit, bro.
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship. Thousands to drown at sea. Because it's so sharp.
What? The fuck?
fuck is you
What
talking
the
about?
fuck was that? But no, this whole party was terrible. Ty Lee ended up getting trapped in the corner by like 5 niggas. You know damn well what they
Damn.
trying to do. They trying to run the Polar Express on her ass. She had to make her escape immediately, and Azula was down bad this whole party. She out her asking Ty Lee, why won't guys talk to me? Well, I mean, it doesn't help that your wrist is terrible, Azula, but you should try not looking like a total bitch all the time. But no, Azula ends up finally talking to this one dude, and bro, oh my god, this is just so bad, bro. So she trying to raise this nigga up. She like, oh my gosh, your arms are like so strong. And this nigga talking like muscle man. Oh yeah, really? My mom gave me these muscles. But no, they end up kissing each other. But then this is where everything just goes south. She was like, oh my gosh, this is so hot. You know what would make this even more hotter?
What?
Bend the fuck over, getting on all fours while I'm dominating your ass. And together we will rule this earth and dominate the world and burn it all to the ground.
Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta take a doodle. I gotta take a doodle.
Yeah, bro, I would need one after
happened.
that.
But no, look
What?
at this toxic shit. They ended up going back to that dude's house, and they just trashed the whole place. And look at her behind him. She is enjoying his sweet tears. But
Why?
now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to the turning point. Now, we all know that she warned Ozai about the invasion and everything, and then she played tag with Aang and them, blah, blah, blah. We going straight to Boiling Rock, because this is where her sanity shits the bed. So while she's fighting Zuko, Sokka, and them trying to escape the prison, May ends up betraying her, allowing Zuko to leave. So she ends up confronting her. She like, what the fuck are you doing? Saving my mans, a feeling that you will never know. Oh wow, looks like Miss Gloomy got a mouth on her. Looks like I should close it. But Ty Lee ends up cheat-blocking her and puts her on her ass. She is shook. But she should have saw this coming though, because their entire friendship was just based off of fear. I mean, if you go back into the past, Azula was a little asshole. I mean, look at this. Azula's doing this cartwheel, and she falls on her ass. And she sees Ty Lee perfectly do it. You know what Azula does? Your ass.
Jealousy.
Like, bruh. And look what she does.
Untamed
She puts this
jealousy.
apple on her head. lights
Unhinged
the apple on fire.
tyranny.
ends up busting their ass. And she's just laughing at
Wow.
it. No wonder your mama thought you was a monster. And nah, bro, we go back to the present. She like, the hell with y'all dirty hoes. Y'all can ride in prison for the rest of your fucking life. And it just got worse from here. Astronomically worse, to be precise. We end up figuring out later on that Azula was the one who came up with the plan to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom when Sozin's comet comes. And when it's time for the plan to be enacted, Ozai's like, you know what? Azula, you're not coming with me. So Azula,
Honestly, I don't blame him, man.
She started questioning
You don't need that type of
Excuse
cuckoo
me?
next
It
to
was
you
my
when you're
plan,
trying
Dad.
to
What
take
the
over the
fuck?
world. You know
Stop
what I mean?
treating me like fucking
You need
Zuko,
sense.
you deadbeat. Bitch, what did
Come
you just
on.
say to me? Oh, I'm
Whoa.
sorry. But nah, this man Ozai ends up making her Fire Lord. And now since Azula is high in
Never
power,
mind.
she decided to become high on life. Because from this point forward, she is cracked out. She is on the brink of breaking her sanity. She doesn't trust absolutely anybody
Jesus
anymore.
Christ.
After all her friends betrayed her dad hoeing her on her plan, and basically being neglected by her mama. She was off a perk. Look at this.
Fact.
She
Do
got
you know
me
what?
serving-
She deserves it, but fair. If that happened to me, like if I got betrayed by all my friends my dad being a deadbeat dad to me, my mom don't love me, my bro, I don't like him, he don't like me. Yeah, I'm gonna go off the edge completely. Like, I'm not gonna have a few loose. They're gonna be missing, not loose.
Basically being neglected by her
get it,
mama.
I get
She
it,
was
I
off
get
a
it.
perk. Look at this, bro. She got these servants touching her up, scrubbing her feet, getting her nails done and everything ready for her coronation. She
Okay.
got this poor girl serving her cherries. But this
But,
poor girl was just the first victim of the banishment. She eating the cherries. She like, bitch, what the fuck is this? A cherry pit princess? Uh-huh. And what the fuck would have happened if I swallowed that shit? Oh, you could have choked? Da-da-da-da. You're correct, Captain Obvious.
Yo.
Well, you know what happens next, right? Oh, am I fired? No, you're banished. Get the hell out of my palace and get the fuck out of my country. Hell no. The hell are y'all hoes looking at? These feet ain't gonna scrub themselves. But nah, it got worse than this. She banished all her Daily agents because they was 5 minutes late to her meeting. She banished
What?
every single servant and one of the old ass ladies that was basically one of her mentors. And then this is where she was really cracked out. She out here trying to put her hair up and she started fighting with her
She
hair.
went from
It was
bad
like,
to
"Alright, here.
bad out.
You wanna fight me, huh? You wanna square up?
Hey, yo.
Look at her, bro. She looks like she has taken every single drug on the market. She got split ends, bags under her eyes. Shawty looks like she is.
I don't want nothing to do with this no more.
And then she started having a schizophrenic episode talking to her mama in the mirror. She was like, huh, what
Nope.
the fuck are you doing here, bitch?
No.
Didn't I teach you to say no to drugs?
She's
Yo,
just talking to her.
yo, CJ, what is going on with these voices of yours, man? Dog,
Well,
bro.
talking to herself, and she just throws the brush and breaks the mirror. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro. This is why I started this series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the peak.
Yeah,
of
this
this
isn't
event.
Black F.
As
This isn't
Azula's
Black
about to be
Air
crowned
Force,
Fire
man. This
Lord,
is just
Zuko pulls up
cracked
to
out.
get it back in blood. After
Okay,
being
Zuko.
manipulated, deceived, and mentally
It's your
tortured
time
by
to get
his
the
sister
W,
his
man. Get
entire
that dub,
life.
bro.
The Azula says, I challenge you
Oh
to
my God,
Agni
look at
Kai,
her.
AKA...
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
So these two get ready
True.
to duel. Azula is looking absolutely
Yo.
cracked out
Yeah,
right
man.
now. So they start bending and put on one of the greatest light shows of
Damn.
all time. This entire fight was beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye back in 08. But Azula was looking hella down bad this entire fight. Because since her mental state is literally scrambled eggs right now, she was actually getting cooked because she couldn't fight right. So Zuko ended up knocking her
Come
down.
on,
And then
Zuko.
he started provoking her. He was like, hey, where the lightning at, ho? But this was the biggest mistake he made. She said, you want to see lightning, nigga? So she started.
damn, you can
shooting
see that she's
Zuko
already
up
cracked
and
out.
said, let me shoot this at
Why are you
Katara.
trying to push the
So
buttons,
he shoots
man?
it at her, and Zuko ends up taking the shot. And that man is done, bro. GG's. Then Katara try to come over, but Azula shoots another bolt at her.
Damn.
And the insanity meter is already at the peak right now, but now this shit is overflowing. Her brain is scrambled. She out here moving like a COD zombie. Look at her, bro. She's just fucking around and just shooting lightning now. Katara was really out here surviving a horror movie, but she was like, nah, bro, I gotta stop her now, or we all dying. So she leads her crazy ass over to the gutter and freezes her right before she blows off her head and chained her ass up and put down this crazed tyrant. And look,
Jesus,
this
man.
is just a breakdown. She just had.
Hey, yo, she's breathing
I
fire?
kind of felt bad for her.
Bro,
but at the same
what the
time,
hell's going
lock
on
her
here,
ass
man?
the fuck up. So, ladies and
Yo,
gentlemen, as we see, the meter for patient 001
It's
is filled to
done.
the brim. It is
Finished.
maxed out. And this was not the end of her shenanigans.
Finito.
Now, I haven't read any of these Avatar comics, but I heard
Oh,
that Zuko actually put her ass in a asylum.
Oh.
Look at her, she in a straight jacket.
That's
and
where
everything.
that- okay,
And
okay.
apparently she was out here kidnapping kids. Hell nah. Patient 001.
Azuli.
You'll be here.
Azulu.
Because as long as I'm
Azuzu.
here, you'll be locked in to the asylum.
God damn, and there he go. There's his face, Mr. Mojito. Nah, but this was AZULA, a journey into insanity. Boy, this crazy. I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna say it, but she's cracked. She's done, finished. Don't ever let her out. In fact, throw away the key. Burn it, melt it. I don't know. I don't care. It's not my problem. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell. That way you can be up to date with all new videos being put out by yours truly. And of course, as you guys know, this is one of 5 different channels that I have on this YouTube thing. So if you're looking to indulge into all other sorts of content like sports, music, gaming, and animes, I got all of that down in the description below. And of course, link to the original video will be down in the description below as well. Shout out to the boy CJ the champ, always blessing us with the best content, man. Like, I know I keep saying this, but there is literally no one who does it better in terms of just bringing you closer into animes. You know what I'm saying? AZULA, a journey into this insanity. This was your boy. I'm